Hey 7th graders, what's going on? Here is your problem of the day. Copy it down, give it a try, and see if you can figure out both how much money you're saving, your discount, and the new cost. Give it a try. All right, so we have a 25% discount, right? Well, this is the easy part. We know percents always go over 100. And this is the whole cost of the lightsaber, so this goes on the bottom. And then we can figure out how much money we're going to save by solving this. 100 times x. And this is the easy part, right? We all know how to do these cross multiplications. So 100 times x is 100x, 25 times 89 is 2,225. Solve our equation by dividing by 100. Get our variable by itself. Oh, this is an easy one, good. So our discount, $22.25. It doesn't have any extra numbers after it that we need to worry about rounding or even messing with it. So we have our discount. That's how much money we're going to save off this lightsaber. So now how do we figure out how much the lightsaber costs now? Well, if it's a discount, that means we subtract. So I'm going to do $89 minus $22.25, right? So now my lightsaber is $66.75 would be the cost to fight the dark side. All right, so discounts we learned are you find the percent and you subtract it off the original cost, right? So what we're doing today is the exact opposite, taxes and tips. Both of these things make the costs go up, all right? So in Ohio right now, when you buy something, you pay an extra about 8% in taxes, all right? Tips. So tips are something that you want to know about. So tips are if you go eat at a restaurant where you have a waitress or a waiter serve you food. A tip is what you add on to the cost of your bill to pay the server or the waitress for taking care of you. And that is anywhere from 15 to 25%. I like to do about, say a 20% tip. All right, so you want to do this. You don't want to make sure when you go in a restaurant that you don't leave a tip that's less than 15%. Because if you're on a date with somebody, it would make you look bad. And we want to make sure we look good and that we're doing the right thing and that we're being classy. So you always want to leave a 15 to 20% tip. 15% if they're just did okay, and 20% if they're a good waiter or waitress, okay? So let's take a look at that, all right? So taxes and tips. So we'll do the tips. We'll do a problem with the tips, all right? So we'll say you went out to a restaurant, you went out to Applebee's for lunch, and you get your bill for lunch, and it's $22.14. That's how much your lunch costs. You and maybe your girlfriend. All right, so $22.14, and it leaves a space for a tip on there. And we'll say your server did a good job, they filled up your drinks, they brought you your food, everything was good. So we're going to leave them a 20% tip. So we want to figure out how much that tip is that we're going to add on to this. So what we do is we solve it the same way you do any other percent problem. Your percent goes over 100, and then x over the cost. And we cross multiply and solve it just like we always do. And I'm just going to do this quickly to save us time. So you guys all know how to do the cross multiplying at this point. And we end up with this. 2.214. But we want it to look like money. So we only do the first two numbers after the point. So our tip would be $2.21. And then we add that on to the cost of the lunch. Okay, so if someone asks you how much would the tip be, you're going to leave the waitress $2.21. That can't be right. Nope, I'm sorry. That is not right. I hit the wrong button. It's 4.428. I'm sorry, I messed that up. So then $4.42, that 8's going to make it round up a penny. So your tip's going to be $4.43. You would add on to your cost. So then your lunch total is $26.57. So there's your total. Sorry about that mess up. I hit the wrong button on the calculator. So yeah, tips are added on. Same with taxes. You do taxes the same way. You find the percent, and then you add it on to the cost. Okay? So nothing that new. You're still doing using percents the way we do with our proportions, that we're getting really good at solving these proportions. So keep it up, and you guys have a great day.